Picture this. You've spent months, maybe years, building a relationship with a woman you genuinely care for. You're loyal, dependable, kind. You open doors, listen attentively, remember details she casually mentions. You think, she'll respect me for this. She'll love me. But then slowly, imperceptibly, something shifts. She no longer seeks your advice. Your jokes don't land the same way. She flirts less, smiles less. You're still good, still giving, still present. Yet respect, the very currency you expected, begins to evaporate. My friend, what you're witnessing is not random. It's a betrayal of expectation, a collision between your reality and the hardwired laws of attraction. The truth is harsh, but it's written in our biology. Every woman, regardless of social conditioning, is unconsciously guided by evolutionary imperatives. Your niceness signals reliability, safety, comfort, but it does not signal challenge. It does not signal dominance, unpredictability, or the subtle danger that sparks deep attraction. Dopamine, testosterone, and oxytocin. These are not just words. They are chemical currencies that regulate desire. A good man creates low dopamine spikes, predictability, consistency, emotional availability. Comfort is great for friendship, but not always for romance. Consider Anna, a 28-year-old professional. She adored her boyfriend for his kindness. Yet over time, she found herself increasingly drawn to a colleague, less dependable, more assertive, a spark she didn't realize she craved. Her brain was responding to stimuli her heart hadn't yet acknowledged. This is not betrayal. It is biology. Let's break it down neurologically. Every human brain is wired to reward novelty and challenge. The mesolimbic dopamine system, the brain's pleasure circuit, activates most intensely when there's uncertainty or tension. When a man is perpetually good, the brain habituates. Predictable comfort triggers low arousal. Over time, oxytocin, the bonding hormone, can ironically make familiarity feel suffocating. What you thought was love may become indifference. Here's a subtle example. You text first every time. You remember every birthday and anniversary. You compromise consistently. These are not weaknesses. They are strengths. But without the balance of assertive presence, the brain begins to devalue your reward signal. There are patterns you can recognize if you look closely. 1. She stops asking for your opinion. 2. Compliments dry up. 3. Emotional distance creeps in subtly, like fog over water. 4. Small conflicts escalate because boundaries are weak or unseen. 5. You catch her excitement shifting elsewhere, sometimes to a friend, sometimes online. Case study, Mark, 35. A loyal partner for 5 years. He noticed that small things, like sharing weekend plans or expressing desires, suddenly went ignored. Texts became one-word replies. The emotional mechanism was clear. Predictability had displaced excitement. Respect was quietly evaporating. Now, let's pull the lens back. It's not just biology. Modern society is an accomplice. Social narratives glorify independence, empowerment, and the exciting rogue archetype. Dating apps, media, and cultural storytelling elevate high-drama personalities and subtly devalue steady, dependable men. Feminism, in its radical reinterpretation, unintentionally shifts attention away from traditional masculine virtues, protection, decisiveness, and unshakable calm. A man can be morally upright, endlessly giving, yet still invisible in a culture that prizes thrill over stability. And then comes the emotional fallout. Good men, unprepared for this biological and social reality, feel confusion, frustration, and sometimes bitterness. They invest more, chase harder, and give beyond capacity. Burnout sets in, trust erodes. Relationships often drift into either cold distance or dramatic destructive conflict. Consider Jason, 30, who spent 7 years giving without receiving equivalent respect. One day, after a minor argument, she walked out. It wasn't hatred, it was indifference. The ultimate collapse. The emotional destruction is silent, but profound. Here's the harsh truth. Being good alone is not enough. Kindness without challenge can lead to invisibility. Loyalty without assertiveness can invite disregard. All men face this. All good men will encounter the reality that niceness, safety, and sacrifice do not automatically earn respect, attraction, or love. The world doesn't reward virtue in isolation. It rewards balance, presence, and value that is unmistakable and unyielding. So, what is the path forward, brother? The masculine answer is self-mastery. Cultivate value independent of validation. Develop traits that are inherently attractive: confidence, decisiveness, courage, and emotional resilience. Set boundaries. Be kind, but be formidable. Be loyal, but command presence. Understand the neurological mechanisms at play and act in alignment with your worth. Remember this: control what is yours: your mind, your actions, your principles. Respect cannot be begged. It must be commanded quietly with stoic resolve. Every man can rise above the silent erosion. It begins with awareness and ends with unwavering self-respect. You cannot control her attraction. You can only control your value. And that, my friend, is everything.